All right, guys, I'm back with another Marvel's trading box open. These have become incredibly cheap and makes ripping them a whole lot more fun, especially with all of the cool FX variants that they have. A lot of different things in this box. You know what? Give me one moment and I'll just give you like a quick. All right, sorry about that. Like I said, I wanted to pull up the checklist so we could quickly go through it. I'll open this box real quick so we can. Sorry about bumping the camera. We can actually get a look at the odds a little bit better. All right, here's the odds. Go ahead and pause it if you want to, and check it out. We got the Hulk. They have, cool, so there's Crater Club autographs, Jumbo, Mega Splash Jumbo clippings, and original sketch cards possible in the box. Packs feel pretty thick. It's 9 cards per pack, so that's pretty good. These are gonna feel pretty solid. Open it up. Let's take a look here. If these are any different. Anyhow, let's pop this open and see what we can pull in these boxes. Currently, I picked these up for just under $40 a box. It's also we got ourselves a Copperhead. Let's see if I can get this Copperhead. That guy looks kind of creepy. Captain Britain, kind of an interesting version of him. Songbird. Okay, a red parallel, a chameleon, Songbird. The backs are just little timeline stuff. Red parallels, I think, are like 4 per box or something like that. Well, maybe more than that because we got 2 of them in one box. Speed. And it looks like we have a rainbow of some sort. Actually, this has got a weird texture to it. We got ourselves a Jean Grey kind of comic clip. It's a flipped FX card. The flipped FX cards, I don't know too much about. Let's see. I'll pull up the Flip X. We have... Is there a particular first draft Flip X FX? I don't see a first appearance flip. Okay, here you go. So the overall, this is just a flipped FX. The 1 per 5 per hobby, so that's not too bad. Doesn't look like there's any real short printing of these things, but they do have different parallels. So I think this is just the base flipped, which is nice because at least it's an attractive card. We got Carnage base, Obadiah Stain, and then Quake. All right, I think from now on I'm going to open the packs. I'll pull the base out first, so we'll look at the first 2 base and then look at the base behind it, leaving our parallels for later. So, all right, we got Maritime Bancroft. We got a Franklin Richards, a Kitty Pryde. She's one of my favorites. A Captain Marvel. A Titania. And I believe this is next is an insert. So we got ourselves a Matador and a Professor X red parallel and a blue parallel, which I think are just a step under the red. I think these are what, one per 2, like 2 per hobby box or something. I don't know, something along those lines. We got Ego, the Living Planet. So just blue base. And then A Point in Time Scott Summers' first optic blast was involuntary. This is kind of cool. This is a point in time insert set. I wish it was a little easier to see what the insert sets were in the checklists, but maybe I'll get a little bit better feel of them in a little bit. Chithon, Thor, the Enchantress. I like this Enchantress. I like it a lot. That's cool. We got Cassandra Nova, looking like the Forgotten Twin, Voyager. And last base, Beast. Nice looking Beast. All right, and our red base is going to be Emma Frost. A very good looking Emma Frost. We got ourselves a black parallel. That's pretty cool. Black parallels are, I think, one of the more uncommon ones, right? Like, I think this is like, I don't know, 1 in 6 hobby boxes? Maybe 6 in it? I don't know. It looks like 1 in 6 hobby boxes, so we'll just put that here. Oh, we got ourselves a illustration board. I really like these. I like the fact that they are that kind of canvasy paper feel. These are cool. So we'll just put our inserts over here. Sorry guys, I'm opening these packs all slow. I'm taking in the cards for the first time. I've missed out on Marvel for a while here now, so I'm just trying to catch up myself. All right, so we got ourselves Arcade, Mary Jane Watson in the strike top, and we got ourselves Ballastar. Our back base is Wonder Man, Cloak with a little Iron Fist and Luke Cage in the back there. And we got ourselves a Asp. All right, not familiar with Asp. All right, so our red is Nightshade. Our second red is Cannonball from the New Mutants, right? It's a New Mutant guy. And we got ourselves what looks like a rainbow foil of Kingpin. This is a flipped FX card. So this is another one of those flipped FXs. It's not a rainbow. It's just a regular flipped FX. It just looks rainbowy. That's too bad. But I do kind of like them. I'll have to read a little bit about what they were going for with the flipped FX. Silver Samurai, Blade, and the Watcher. Our back base is Havoc, Miss Marvel. That's a cool art of Miss Marvel. I like that. It's got that wiry look to her. Squirrel Girl. And our red is Gorgon. We have a blue underneath of Wonder Man. And our insert is Deep Lore Weapon Plus program. We got Luke Cage, like old school Luke Cage. This is a Deep Lore insert. Cool. There's a lot of different inserts in this set, which I really, really like. It does make collecting them a little bit more difficult, but since the boxes are so cheap, it might not be so bad. A Human Torch, a Sutur, Destroyer of... Oh, I guess I put those in the wrong pile. You get enough reds where collecting a red base wouldn't be too bad. You know, Whizzer. All right. Danny Ketch. Gorilla Girl. And Wave. All right. Our red parallel, Silver Samurai. We got a blue parallel of Asp. And, oh, another Deep Lore. Oh, Deep Lore of the Weapon X program. This looks like Truett Hudson. Druid Hudson. All right. Do you guys actually, when you're collecting them, do you ever go back and then once you get them all in their sleeves and then the binders, do you actually go and read each card and like try to detail out what you're doing? Hemdall? Like try to like learn all the lore from each of the characters you find or any of the interesting ones? I do. I love reading through these cards quite a bit. Quicksilver, our first red would be Miss Marvel, which is cool. I liked that card, so we got red ones. All right. Puck. We got ourselves a Kingmaker. And our last base would be Victoria Hand. All right. And then we got ourselves another black parallel. This one is of Squirrel Girl. And I don't think there's any numbered base, right? Oh, no, I guess there are. There's an orange bridge, a cosmic blue, and a purple reality 1/1, which I don't think we're going to see any 1/1s, but we've got ourselves what looks like a Professor X illustration board. Cool. Oh, sorry. That pack kind of... Well, it looks like we might have another flipped FX. Beautiful black cat. Mirroring everywhere. That looks great. Fing Fang Foom. Big Wheel. Big Wheel is a gigantic thing. I'm not familiar with this guy at all. Lady Deathstrike. Actually, that looks really cool. Komodo. And lastly, we got Cosmic Spider-Man. And our parallels are Blade. No, I like Blade. I like the Midnight Sun stuff. Havoc. And a Sweet Enchantress. This is a rainbow. I think, oh man, we got a little bit of a dented corner there. That's too bad. This is a rainbow. I think these are not super common. This is like one in every like 5 or 6 boxes, maybe 7 boxes. The cardstock feels a little thicker than normal. It's on that kind of rainbow board card. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got here. I haven't had any doubles in my base. I'm really happy. Red Guardian. We've seen him quite a bit lately. He's been featured in a movie. Carter. Only 2 base this time. We got Red Watcher. We got ourselves a Nebula. I like Nebula. I like Karen Gillan. I think she is fabulous. Penny Parker. And oh, we got a numbered card. It's like 3 cards in one. All right, we got ourselves Valkyrie. And we got ourselves a comic clipping. 45 out of 50, a Hawkeye, release date of 2012. And let's see, we got ourselves a nice comic clipping. This looks really cool. A little numbered comic clipping. This is really neat. I'll have to sleeve that later. Oh man, getting foggy over here. Like the camera on this thing is terrible. All right, let's see if we can speed up a little bit. All right, we got a Wendigo, a Doctor Strange, good looking Doctor Strange, Mad Thinker. Our first red is U.S. Agent. Back parallel, a Blink. Or not parallel, sorry, base. Ashley Barton. And last one would be Pyro. Then our blue is Cloak. We've seen Cloak already today. And then, ooh, we got a cool Team Formations card. This looks like Marvel Knights. Yeah. All right, this box is actually feeling all right. Like, we got a numbered card. We got some really cool parallels. I'm pretty happy about this. We got Odin, Killmonger, Taboo. We got ourselves an Asp Red. I think we've had an Asp Blue too. So we got ourselves a Foreigner. ourselves a Jessica Jones. Like, she's fascinating because she's just so normal. A Black Spectre. Is he part of like the... Is he part of like the Black Knight gang? Like, where is he? What's Black Spectre from? I'll have to look into that. And our next is a gold... black and Colin Wing. And our Flip FX is U.S. Agent. Oh, no, this is just a rainbow. I can't tell the difference, guys. I should be able to. They look a lot different. So we got 2 rainbows. I guess maybe rainbows are a little more common. 1 in 7, it says? I don't know how to read these things. All right, whatever. We got ourselves an Ant-Man, Edwin Jarvis, Valkyrie, Beta Ray Bill, Collective Man, and last base is Alloy. And our reds are going to be Cloak. I think we have every version of Cloak they make. And another illustration board. This looks like a... What is that, a Man-Man? That's not... No, the Jackal. I want to say Man-Man. It's not really a Marvel guy, is he? I got like a... I got the wrong card. Ego, Scorpion, Lizard. Hey, man, just back-to-back Spider-Man. More Spider-Men. This one's just full of them. Pilgrim, Goliath, and Manifold. Our parallels, got a blue parallel of Cassandra Nova, and a Cosmic Cube. Cosmic Alpha, Cosmic Cube. This is a Cosmic Alpha card. This is cool. Yeah, there's some wild inserts in this set. I know the sets are really cheap, and it's probably because the base cards are full of a lot of unknowns, and like the parallels are a little basic, but I don't know, they're not too bad. And for $40, I think this is an amazing set. Black Talon, Constrictor. We got ourselves a Wonder Man Red, a Throg, Onslaught. Not the best picture of Onslaught, but Stone. And a blue Edwin Jarvis. And now that is a FX parallel. All right, last pack of this box. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. I know I don't do this a lot, and I'm not super pushy or anything, but I really would like to maybe get some subscribers, maybe a community together, and we can hang out, chat, talk about cards. It would be neat to belong to a little bit of a community of people like myself. So if you have a moment, just subscribe, like the video, let me meet more friends. Purple Man, Princess Python, Jack of Hearts, Blaster, Demon Bear. Man, we got a good amount of dupe. Good amount of base, and I think most of it's not duplicated. Gore the God Butcher. I like Gore. All right, and looks like we got something fancy here. Got Blastar, Squirrel Girl, and we got ourselves, oh, it looks like we got ourselves a fancy, looks like a, is that blue? Like a cosmic blue, you think? This might be numbered. Of Baron Blood. Oh, it is numbered. We got ourselves another numbered card. 92 out of 99 Baron Blood. All right. What a cool last pack to open on. Not the most coveted character, but very cool effect. I like the foiling here on this one. And Anyhow, thanks everybody for joining me. I'll probably open another box of this. And you guys can check that video out next. All right, guys. See you later.